I think it was Chesterton who said something like, let your faith be more of a love affair and less of a syllogism. I don't know if he said syllogism, but to me, I'm constantly worried that we keep doing that we keep thinking of Christianity like a philosophical worldview.
Yes.
That if you just accept the premises, your life will flourish because you'll live in accord with reality.
Yes.
And all that's true.
Yes.
But as Pope Benedict XVI said, like Christianity is a person. It's the encounter with love, yeah?
Absolutely.
But I do fear sometimes that we sort of go, well, pornography's bad because Christianity says so I got to stop that, and I'll say my prayers to try to get that under control.
Yeah.
And we just sort of manage our life with certain truths of Christianity.
Yes.
But sometimes it feels like a Christless Christianity.
Wow.
It's like the teachings of the church, which again are true.
Yeah. They are.
But to separate them from the great lover of our souls. And I sometimes think that the reason I struggle with this at times is because I'm trying to understand it, which is totally not necessary, actually. Do you know, like my son doesn't need to understand how snow works to play in it.
Yep. Yes.
And so we I don't know, sometimes maybe because I tend to be more kind of analytical, philosophically minded. I'll pray at times and you start wondering, like, golly, I can't even pay attention to my 4 children at once. How is God really present to me now? How does that work? And I sort of have to remind myself, like, well, just accept it. Like, just accept the truth that Christianity teaches, that he is present to you. And, and the difference between you and God is actually infinite.
Yes.
So you don't have to figure it out. You can just sort of give yourself over to it.
Yes.
Have you struggled with that, or do you understand what I mean?
That's beautiful. Oh, man, keep going. Pascal had that dramatic encounter. His praying sister, Giselle, probably prayed him into the kingdom, and Pascal, late in life, has the dramatic encounter with Christ. And
the God of Abraham, Isaac, and
Jacob.
Jacob.
Fire, intimacy, like, he's just, kind of thing. Later, he would say, so this is what faith is. God perceived by the heart. God perceived by the heart. The mind is a beautiful instrument. It's absolutely beautiful. But it was designed to protect the heart, not supplant it. And in the last, sort of post-Enlightenment era, and now we as disciples of the internet, I want to say, yes, what you are saying is true. We have an overdeveloped left brain approach to our life with Christ, and frankly, everything else. We think the latest research, the new science, Google it, that'll get us there, right? But that's actually not, it's just not even how you enjoy your friends. You don't dissect your friends to enjoy them. You just enjoy them. You hang out. That's not how you enjoy the ocean.
And it's probably a less real description than a poetic one.
It is.
I'm thinking more about how the Lord of the Rings is truer than, let's say, the most accurate account of the founding of America, or something like that, or a book on mathematics.
Yes.
It's like, it's less true.
Yes.
What the Lord, like fiction is, I think good fiction is more true.
And by the way, the Lord of the Rings is a really helpful, let that be your understanding of the Christian story. Yeah. That's the world you live in. Nazgul, orcs, all that, hatred, violence, massive war, huge, consequences. Yep, that's reality. Yeah.
I'm thinking of so do all who live to see such times, but it is not for them to ask.
Yeah.
All that is required is to decide what to do with the time that's given us. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Justin's thing, he says, mystery keeps men sane.
Yeah.
The common man has always been a mystic because the common man has always allowed for mystery. He's had one foot on earth and the other in heaven.
And yet we have such a materialist view of things that when we talk about the heart, some of us just went, well, that's stupid. Yeah. Like, that's just that thing that beats. It's not even a thinking thing. What are you talking about?
Yes. So just use your little Bible app, folks, and just put heart in and
see what the Bible thinks.
Yeah, start
and
with the Psalms.
Submit to that.
And see, the heart is absolutely central in the Scripture. Turn to me with all your heart. Oh, that you would rend your hearts, right? Love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. I mean, on and on it goes. That Christ may dwell in your heart. Create in me a clean heart, O God. And then the big one. He says, a new heart I will give you. A new heart I will give you. I will put my laws in your heart. See, to obey God from the inside instead of from the outside.
Yeah.
External pressure, Old Testament. Internal desire, New Testament. Right? We live from a transformed heart. I follow Christ because I want to. Not because I'm afraid of him. Right? Because I love him. And I know him intimately. Right? That's the good stuff. A new heart I will give you. And then Isaiah 61, and I need to heal your heart. You need to let me in there. I need to restore your heart from all that has both wounded and fragmented you. And those Ephesians 4 strongholds that have gotten in.
I want to say a big thanks to the College of St. Joseph the Worker based in Steubenville, Ohio. You'll recognize many of their faculty and fellows from the show, people like Dr. Andrew Jones, Dr. Jacob Imam, Dr. Mark Barnes, Dr. Alex Plato. Listen to this. Their program combines the rigor of an elite bachelor's degree with the practicality of training in the skilled trades. And their tuition model is structured so that students graduate without crippling debt. If you're a bright young man thinking about what college to go to, apply to a place where you not only learn the good, but gain the power to do it. Apply to the College of St. Joseph the Worker. If you're a parent, look into this college for your children. And if you're not in either category, just consider supporting the mission. Go to collegeofstjoseph.com/Matt Fradd to learn more. That's collegeofstjoseph.com/Matt Fradd to learn more. There will be a link below. Thanks. Would you do me a favor and click the subscribe button? I don't know if you know this, but it's 100% free, and it's one of the best ways to support the work that we're doing here at Pints with Aquinas. Help spread these excellent interviews all over YouTube. And I think you'd agree, there's a lot of junk on YouTube. We need more good conversations like this.